She's dropping out of college to go marry some bum.
Well, he never really told me. I know he wasn't very happy by marrying Phil.
He probably never told you because he figured it was a done thing, huh?
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Can't find that one. But it was absolute disaster in a way for me. Because as I started to say, they transferred girls there, but because of all these veterans coming back, the ratio was something like 6 guys for every girl.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, there were men everywhere.
Well, it must have been just heaven for you.
And very few girls. You had to be an absolute, utterly dog not to have 15 dates a night.
How were you doing?
I did very, very, very well. Far too well for my college education, I'm afraid.
Uh-huh. Well, I could just see you cutting a swath. Break any hearts?
I have no idea. Maybe Norman Skyricks. They said I did. Because everybody was mad at me. I was supposedly have been pinned by Norman.
Pinned to the mat?
No, that's what they did in college. The guy, they joined a fraternity and then they gave...
Oh, pinned. The fraternity pin, yeah.
I have been pinned by Norman.
I didn't think they had co-ed wrestling in those days.
And then I started cheating on Norman and going out with Phil.
So Phil was your backdoor boy, huh?
Well, I was in Spanish class, and
Somebody's here.
Phil was knocking?
Go on.
Yeah, Phil. Well, I had this friend, he was a blind guy. He was a blind veteran. Married, had a couple kids. And he took Spanish also, but he was having naturally a very difficult time. So he had hired, or he hadn't, but what they did for these disabled guys was like hire readers for them.
Uh-huh.
And Phil was trying to supplement his income. So, and he was taking Spanish, so he had been selected to do this guy's reading for him. So they were sitting close together. Well, the instructor called on Phil to conjugate a verb. And it was such a simple one, I could have done it. Which really, you know, I could do very little in Spanish. Very, very little.
And Phil couldn't.
He blew it so bad. So I turned around to see...
Who the dummy was.
Yeah, who the heck? And here sat this gorgeous hunk. I mean, just gorgeous. Who's he? I don't know, just one of the vets. Okay. So this was the classroom at the end of the hall in Quonset Hut. So the only thing you could do was come out the door and turn this way. It was a big class. Lots of people in it.
Uh-huh.
So coming out the door, I managed to stall around getting out of class until he was headed to the door with my blind friend. And just outside the door, right in the doorway, all my books fell down.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Shot right on into my arms. So he had to stop with this blind guy because he was had him by the arm and was leading him out. He had to stop and help pick up the books. So while we were picking up the books, I was talking to my blind friend, and he said, "We're going over to the cafeteria for a cup of coffee. Want to come?" Well,
boy, did you.
in those days, well, that was really, if you had enough money for a cup of coffee, you were really flush.
Oh,
Because we used to go in the cafeteria in twos. You buy one cup of coffee and two of you drink it.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we were splitting coffee cups. That was really poor. That was back when I got pernicious anemia because I was getting like one meal a week. But, yeah, we went to the cafeteria. We had 2 cups of coffee for the 3 of us. Rich.
Well, that was actually your first date.
And I can't even think what the blind guy's name was. What was his name? But he had another class, and his next class person came to pick him up. That's why he was going to the cafeteria, because that's where he met him whoever was next between classes came to pick him up. And actually, Phil and I sat there for the rest of the day and talked.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Tell me about your first date.
I don't really remember much about it.
Go to the movies? Dinner?
I don't know what we did.
Considering how poor you were, you probably took a walk.
No, I remember somebody with a car. Because we were in the back seat, and they all got out, and whoever was in the front seat got out and went in somebody's house, went someplace. And Phil and I sat in the back seat and talked. I guess that probably would have been our first date, but I don't remember anything else about that.
Mm-hmm.
It was wintertime. It was freezing. We had no money. He was hitchhiking back and forth from Endicott to, oh my gosh, where was he going? He was going down to past Vestal. Owego.
It was easier to hitchhike in those days.
He was living with the Short family in Owego.